Time it drops, my heart falls. I feel like we're gonna need some tear arrows.
They're alive.
Aloy! It's Aloy!
Yay! All our
Well,
friends are
You
alive.
can see that. We thought you'd
Their
fall off
armies
the ridge.
aren't.
No, the ridge fell on me. Look, there isn't a lot of time left. I have to face Hades.
Not alone.
It's my fight. I can't ask you to come with me.
We were about to go over the top anyway, right? Right.
Hawk and Thrush, let's go.
They're three different peoples
should
from
stock
three
up.
different cultures that wouldn't normally
Last
talk
chance.
to each other. And they're only united because of our kindness. Hells yeah. Ooh. How do we get up there? I don't think our friends can leap up structures. Like we can. I think they'll just teleport up there.
Arrival of entity has been anticipated. Entity will not.
Setting. Don't like how loud.
Halt transmission.
Hades is
To
just so loud.
contrary, calculations are precise. Presence of entity has been accounted for.
Oh, we can take one of those things down with ease. Especially if it has its core exposed like that. I'm gonna use my tear arrows, try and rip its guns off. Doesn't look like my tear arrows are having the desired effect.
Out of the way! Never seen so many machines.
All of you, focus on the new machine!
This thing's more powerful than any other one we've faced. fire arrows overheat it, and then it's forced to open up its exhaust.
My way's clear.
It's down.
Then I can attack
Now
it.
do what you came for, Halo.
Pause. Oh. This thing's got to have... Oh shit, I didn't scan it. Fuck, I just sold something.
System threat imminent.
We've taken out the corrupted. Now only the
Good,
metal
let's go
beast
for Hades. Oh, don't infect us. I don't know if it can infect Bio. Hey, Blissfinder. I apologize if I was a little slow in responding. I've just been that kind of taken up by this fight.
Master override armed. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Purging extinction protocol.
Oh, we're gonna cure the whole lands. He pokes it with his stick. I hope you're doing well, Blissfinder. Oh, calm down. We're friends. Good, our friends survived. Looks like Blameless Murad was actually blameless. I thought he was evil in some way. The red herring.
Okay, Gaia. Sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right. Yeah, so, like I was saying, it was a children's electronics kit, but I'd hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV. So the grass caught fire. And, so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
Query. You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds. because there were nests in the pine tree.
Query.
Oh,
What did you feel?
sadness.
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care. And that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query. What did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth,
Oh no,
being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better.
that's her.
You have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life,
At
not
least she
death.
made it home.
You often tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
She locked herself out of the shelter so that way her
If you had had a child,
image
Elizabeth,
could be saved.
what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious. And willful, unstoppable even. But with enough compassion to heal the world. Just a little bit.
And that's what Aloy became. I'm glad we got to see
Anyway,
her final resting
that's all I've got
place.
for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thanany you.
A triangle
I'll
of
catch you
flowers
tomorrow.
formed around her like the triangles that form around the robot flowers. I'm doing well, Blissfinder. I didn't get much sleep last night. There was lots of noises outside, and with all the break-ins and teen violence and vandalism going on in my area, every time I heard a noise, I got up to investigate, and I woke up feeling very emotional. And I don't mind feeling emotion. It's just that with my hormones being the way they are, it feels like I've been feeling sad and depressed for like the last month, and it feels very overwhelming to feel non-stop. I just kind of... I wish I could not feel for a bit. Be void of feeling. Even in my dreams, you know, they're very passionate, very kind of like emotional dreams as well. So it feels like even in sleep, I don't get much rest. Much, yeah. Wait, why have we got more? Skip. Hopefully it's fully dead. Oh no.
friend, remember me. We've still so much to discuss. So much you never revealed. Your masters, for example. The ones who sent the signal that woke you. Knowledge has its rewards, don't you think? Well, let's begin.
Silence, don't do anything stupid. Oh. Entered the threat of the ancient war machines. Congratulations on defeating Hades and protecting Gaia's dream of dawn. The state of the world has been restored to just before looming shadow, prior to the final battle for Meridian. Keep all the loot and experience from your successful playthrough. Additionally, New Game Plus has been unlocked, granting you option to play the game again through the beginning with all loot and skills you've accumulated through this play. A New Game Plus loadout of your current inventory and skills has been created. To play in this mode, simply choose a New Game Plus option in the main menu and you can create new loadouts via the pause menu in the game. Thank you for playing The Horizon. Oh, so it's reset just before the battle. At least we can now complete our skill tree. Learned all of the new skills in Frozen Wild. Do I like New Game Plus? Yeah. I think eventually, after I finish the DLC, I will go through and play the New Game Plus of this game. But I think I'll require a break before I complete that. Like, I won't be doing it back to back straight after. Once I complete this DLC, I'll be taking a break and I felt like playing the game back to back before with the New Game Plus of Ratchet and Clank straight after I finished it. By the time I finished New Game Plus, I didn't want to see the game again. I was kind of worn out, sorry.
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your desk.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Well, forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Aloy. It's the future. Or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you'll do as you wish.
Touchy.
I always do as I please. Don't like it? Don't care. Go away. Have you played Horizon Zero Dawn before, Blissfinder? And if so, did you play New Game Plus? What are some of the games that you played New Game Plus with?
This one's a new predator. I can see the heat coming off it.
Oh, this thing's badass. Thankfully, we have our shield armor. Ooh. Dark Souls 3, Elden Ring, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Resident Evil. Village? Oh, a lot. Did you play them back to back straight after finishing the game, or did you take a break from the game and come back to it and do the new game plus? Oh, and Starfield. I have Starfield. When I bought my 7800 XT graphics card, it came with Starfield. The deluxe collector's edition or whatever it is, but I don't know, I haven't played it. It is a game that I really like the look of, and people were doing Starfield inspired builds at the time, and I thought they were amazing. There were even 7900 XTs that were specially released for Starfield. But from what I understand, the game wasn't given a warm reception. It was kind of frowned upon as being poor or shit. I don't like that noise.
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
I definitely feel like we're going to need some warmer clothes. Not that we feel cold in the game, I just...
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
Why are you so certain we won't stay long? You don't think we're strong enough?
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for?
Oh, that's a volcano.
Ray's been gone a long time, but she will return. I must believe she will return.
The smoke from
You still played it? Well, I don't know, did you enjoy it? That's the main thing. It doesn't matter what other people think. As long as you enjoyed it, that's all that really matters. What level are we? Level 57. I think the max level you can get is level 60.
Chieftain has led our best to their deaths. Where should we find hope? The young hunters have learned a lesson from Thunderstruck.
Must be something big going on.
We'll go to the campfire. Save. I think I'm going to take a bit of a break just to go to the toilet, walk around a bit, stretch my legs. before we continue with the story. Kind of like the story of Starfield, but feel it's too short. Yeah, I can't play Souls games. I tried playing Dark Souls, I think it was 1, and it was not something that was for me. I really struggled with it. I couldn't even get past the first kind of boss, and the first boss is kind of a tutorial boss on like movement and stuff like that, and I struggled with it and got frustrated and upset and felt like throwing my controller. So not a game for me, unfortunately. I'm just going to run an ad for a minute while I just go to the toilet, walk around, stretch my legs for a bit. I'll be back soon. Okay, I'm back. I also forgot to take my meds before. So, while I took a break, I went and took my meds.